Hey, what's going on, guys? So, we're going to learn how to use a belt sander today. A lot of you out there don't know how to use it. If you're going to build something like I'm going to build, you're going to need to know how to use the belt sander. So, let's start off with the belts that I'm using. So, these belts right here. This is it right here. This is one of them. I got demon belts too, just in case. But these guys right here, this is a 36 grit. And 36 grit pretty much is going to be for, stripping down, getting it, real quick, strip it down. And let me show you what I'm using. So this is what I'm using, guys. This is a belt sander. This is a big boy. It's a little heavy. This side right here is a knob to twist to get that into the middle, which looks like I got to do. So let's plug it in, and I'll show you how to use this thing. Hopefully the heat won't turn off the phone. So, always, when you're on the bus, everything's all over the place, make sure you tie it on there. That's a construction type of deal. Used to it. And then just tighten it on there. Poof! You got it tight. And then go ahead and drop it. It'll never unplug. Alright, so on this belt sander, it should be, so it's off a little bit. So we're going to tighten it in there. And there you go. So I just went ahead and made sure that it's all squared up by this little knob right here. So, and it's a little touchy. So if it doesn't go the first time, yeah, go ahead and keep turning it on until it gets to your desired area, which would be in the middle. And this guy right here is a Chicago Electric power tool. Just go to Harbor Freight. You only use it one time. I'm pretty sure it'll last quite a bit. Use it for other projects. But this time I'm going to show you how to actually use a belt sander and what belt to use. So what you want to use, you want to go into the belts, and it's going to say these things right here. Wood, painted areas, metal, and fiberglass. So very cool. This right here is a 36 grit because I want to just get it all the way down super quick. So what I do, and you'll see nails here. I'll show you what it looks like before, and then we'll do one after. Okay, guys. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. Got a piece off here, but you can see how the nails look. And then all the way down here. Alright guys, now I'm going to go ahead and show you, and then I'll show you the after. Show you how I'm using it, and then show you the after. Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about this bad boy right here.
I'm not doing that.
Stop.
I'm not doing that.
Quiet.
No.
So, that's my son. He's getting crazy with me. Doesn't understand who's his dad. Because he's not supposed to be talking to me that way. But so guys, this right here is a Drill Master, okay? This thing puts out quite a bit of speed. I like this better than the, the Dremel 4000s, because Dremel 4000 died. It can't handle it. Not constantly. So this guy right here did the job. I'm going to show you this tip right here. If you see, this tip right here has a guide on it. It's from the last video, guys. The first video of the day. I show you the guide on this. And it's super easy. So I'm going to show you here. I'm going to turn it on. It's on. simple. I'll show you real quick. If you take a look, you can see it's totally flush. All I gotta do is sand it a little bit. I can't get all the way up because I have my flusher on there. That PVC plate, that's to actually make it go straight. But as you can see, I'll stop it right there and then I'll use the rest and just cut it off. But works out really well. Gets really nice, smooth, and that's the guide, so it doesn't touch. You can see, if you see that little line, it does go against it, but that's your guide, so it puts a nice straight edge on there. So, but that's my routing experience, guys. So, just use a very high powered, and it'll be a lot easier for you than doing it with a Dremel. That thing on that other video it sucked bad. So, but yeah, that's pretty much me routing everything off. I could actually just pop that off, and yeah, see. That's why I like using this type of wood. You can just bounce it off. There it is down there. And what I'll do is I'll staple it. I'll nail finish it with the Bradley 1.25 inch nails, finishing nails, and I'll finish the rest of this off. And I'll do the same thing on this side. So let me just get you a show over here. Let's see here. Will that work? No, that's a little dark. Let's put you right here, because I know you guys want to see it. So, all right. Show you how easy it is. So you just go on this side, turn it on. It's that easy. I do recommend getting the PVC plate for this thing, and as you can see, there is a round bit on top, and then where the blue is, that's the razor blades, and it also gives me measurements on how deep and everything. So show you this real quick. Sorry about that. Look at that finish, guys. I don't know if you can see it right there. Boom. So it's completely even. Yeah, we got to take a sander and get the little pieces, but it's perfect. And as you can see, there's a little guy right there. But yeah, so that's a router type of way of doing things. Just get a right bit, and you can just blast through this thing and just make walls in a matter of minutes. So other than that, guys, that's the routing. This is the router I am using right there. Snap the picture. Go to Home Depot. Hopefully they have them there. And yeah, really cool unit. So and as you can see, I went and did it pretty darn quick. Yeah, the bottom's not done yet. Like I said, I got to do them, but it's pretty quick, and it's foolproof. You can't mess up. All right, and then there is the notches I was talking about right here. And you can barely see it, so it's not going to mess up your wood or anything. This right here is a great tool to have on a Skoolie. If you're going to build out your stuff like this, this is what you're going to need to do. I don't recommend a Dremel or any other sort of a cutter, just because it takes forever. It burns. It's just nasty. This right here with the belt sander, perfectly fine. I could actually, with my belt sander, well, I'll do another video for the belt sander, guys. How about that? You know, we'll go ahead and pop off some videos and get this going. So ask questions about the router if you want to. Don't know the bit that's on there, but you just saw it. It has the blue piece, has the razor blades in it, and the ball on the top is your guide for cutting it nice and smooth like this. And then I just grab this piece. But now it's nail time. So let's do a little bit of nailing. So here's my nail gun that I'm using. This right here is a Campbell Hatfield. And let's see, do we have any? We don't have any nails in there. So I'm using these guys right here. These are the Bradley 1 1/4 18 gauge. And then to put your, okay, if you don't know how to use these finish guns, where the ribs are on the inner part, because you gotta, there's a little latch down here that you push in and then pull it down. And then there should be grooves on one side of the plate. The other side is smooth. Don't use that to put your nails in. Use this side right here where the grooves are. Make sure the head of the nails are pointing towards you. And then all you do is just push it in. Let's nail. Alright. That looks good. Hey guys, sorry about that. The darn thing started saying heat. Don't know why, but let's get to this. So I'm all done right there. There's my piece right there. Awesome. Right there. Perfect. All right, guys. So yeah, it is hot in here. So probably it just turned off. So the heat is pretty crazy. So got the nailing done. Everything's good to go. So and everything looks pretty nice. So I'm happy with it. All right, guys. So I decided to put it in the freezer for a minute. It's getting real hot in here. So, but there you go, guys. So I nailed it in there. I showed you the Bradley nail gun that I'm using, or the finish nail gun, the Bradley 1 1/4 inch nails that I'm using. It's the max ones that I can use, and also the router. Have any questions about these guys? Let me know. That's what I'm using. And then I'll get you a video on the belt sander, which one to get, and which belts to get to go ahead and do sand down metal and wood. And that includes if there's any nails in the way. Catch you all later, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. I guess you would call this my little DIY type of deal, but I'll do a how to use a router on this thing. I don't know. But anyways, guys, catch you all later. Have a good one. Bye. Guys, so here we go. Now it's on right. We got the grid on there. We're just gonna go straight over nails, everything. We're gonna get it looking nice. Here we go. Now, if I didn't tell you, you see how this top looks? See how it comes up with no garb right there? Because that is your shaver. Not a lot of people know that, but you shave with this. So all of a sudden you come in. What? Hold on. All right. Go ahead and get out. Here. Come on. Grab me it. Here. There you go, buddy. All right, go step out of the bus. All right. That's my son. He's not having a good day today. All right, so going to keep going. As you can see. Just go up and down. Make sure you go up and down on this, okay? You know, be a little smart when you have the power tools and know that if you go up and down, you could, get that over there. Perfect. Just make sure when you do this, go up and down, make sure it's flush, look at it from the side. If you have your fridge in, just make sure that you don't butt up straight up to it. So, but let me finish this off. Alrighty, guys, let's take a look, see how it looks. Alrighty, guys, as you can tell, I got a little bit of sawdust on there, but as you can see, it smooths out the nails, makes it so they don't pop out. And then I went all the way down to a certain point, but look at what I did. I was able to shave off that one. There's this a little bit there, but I was able to shave it off. I'm going to do it to the top. But yeah. So guys, that is how you use a belt sander. How to take off the belt. There's a little latch right here. Pull it out some more, and you can see it just loosened up. You can pull it out, put a new one in, and then close this little latch like that, and you just saw. And then you turn it on. Look to make sure that it is perfectly at a good angle. Everything is good. And it looks great. Alrighty, guys. Also, there is a bag that comes with this. I don't like using the bag. Fills up too quick. So, and then you could also shave off your top pieces of where you left it with the router. That was in the last video, guys. Check that out with the router. How to use it on a Skoolie. You know, how to do things and get things cut super quick. And really just do a mass cutting within a matter of seconds. So, other than that, if you have any questions on this guy, there are different belt sanders out there, but they're all pretty much the same on how to use them. And then when you want a real fine finish, guys, and then an even finer finish. This is an 80 grit, and then there's a 120 grit, and then you could always go to a 320, but we're not doing none of that stuff unless we're wanting it to show to people, but we're actually going to paint the bus. So, but yeah, there they are right there. That's what I've been using. I haven't been using I haven't been using the Diablo. Hey, you're going to get a spanking. Just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean nothing. You need to stop now. Thank you. And then go ahead and... I didn't use the Diablo, so I don't actually know how good they are. But I will be using them in the future. I'll show you that, guys. But for now, I just got the Warrior pads. And those are at Harbor Freight also. And everything's super cheap. It's a 2-pack deal. And I think it wasn't more than $5. So, but that's how I'm doing my deal. Let me go ahead and get to the other side. Woo! All right, guys. Woo! Man, so that's the belt sanding one, guys. That's how to use a belt sander, how to change out the belt, how to adjust to get into the middle of where your belt's supposed to be. And, yeah, you know, just eyeball it when you're doing that with the knob. Just make sure you eyeball it. And just make sure it all looks good. You know, make sure it looks like it's able to work. And, yeah, you can go ahead and put a bag on this. Don't know where it is, but don't need to. Yeah, so that's how to use a belt sander on a Skoolie. That sounds a little weird, but, you know, belt sanders are a great tool. These belts that I'm using on this belt sander do metal and wood. So once I come across a nail that's sticking out a little bit too much, you don't want to go pound it in. Go ahead and sand it all down. If you got pieces of wood that are a little off, go ahead and sand it down. It's quick. That's why I got a belt sander, not a regular sander. You get a regular sander, it's going to take you forever. When I do this on the outside of the bus, I'll show you that. And I'll show you how easy it is to get off caulking and all that sort of stuff, because I just piled it on the outside of the bus. So, and yeah, super solid. So, all right, guys. Well, this is it. Hopefully this helped you. I'm pretty sure it did. I've covered all bases. Pretty simple. Belt sander goes one way. You can use it any which way you possibly want to get to whatever you want. But yeah, so all this right here, I believe it cost $40 for the belt sander, $5 each for it. So altogether $50 for their belt sanders. But
Yeah!
alrighty, guys. Well, that's pretty much going to be it for this video for the how to use a belt sander, and yeah, what to use it for. I'm going to do a couple more things. I see a little bit more things that need to be done. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll catch you all later on the next one. Have a good one. Hopefully you guys like all these videos today.